Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and this video is about Venus Pluto. So Venus has just gone into Sagittarius and is headed into Capricorn at the end of the month, and then she's going to start applying a conjunction to Pluto. It's going to be very, very potent. It's going to be raw. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be transformative. So let us try and understand the archetypes of Venus, Pluto that will come out to play in the individual and the collective consciousness. So before I begin, I want to start with one of my favorite quotes from a film that sort of will speak of a Venus-Pluto aspect in the synastry chart. So let's get to it. You've seen Serendipity and the character of Sarah. I've always believed in fate. I've always believed that life is more than a series of meaningless accidents or coincidences, but rather a tapestry of events that culminate into an exquisite plan. I just spent the entire flight staring into the sky thinking not about my fiance, but about this mystery guy I met 1.5 million hours ago. A guy I don't even remember except for this vague picture inside my head. It's just a few seconds, a fragment really. And it's like in that moment, the whole universe existed just to bring us together. We spent only a few precious hours together, and I never even gave him my last name or my phone number. Instead, I told him that if we were meant to be together, if fate meant for us to be together, we'd meet again someday. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm going to let fate take me anywhere it wants to go. Because when all of this is over, at least I never have to think of him ever again. So this is the energy of Venus, Pluto coming together. They are diabolical. Okay, if you meet during this time, then it's possible that your relationship can be so deep, so soul penetrative. So passion is the underlying vibe of this placement, the conjunction, say, of Venus and Pluto. Okay, it's when both Pluto and Venus come together. So later I've got some keywords for us so we can discuss and use word association or free association to expand our understanding of Venus-Pluto aspects. So passion and craving deeply for something or someone or for an experience, okay? There's a force within us. If you have a Venus-Pluto conjunction in your natal chart, there is a force, a deep, powerful, penetrative force within you, okay? It could be dormant because you're not aware of it, or you could very well be channelizing and using it. Very, very entangled. Hard aspects, Venus, Pluto, squares, oppositions, entangled in this emotional quagmire of mess, of shit, okay? So it's an entanglement in an emotional mess. Especially Venus, Pluto is in hard aspects. And from this, there is going to be a change within. Okay, deep transformation always brings change. There'll be wound, there'll be a crises, many, okay. Trauma that forces us to probe the unconscious. It is very conducive to psychological probing, scrutiny. We need to study what's going on within us. Why do we have all these tempestuous emotions within us? Okay, so we need to understand that it's a deep artistic vibe with Venus Pluto. if you're born with a Venus-Pluto conjunction, you're a born artist. And you use art as a way to transform and to create and to bend realities. It's a very profound artistic experience with this. But it can be suffocating. Venus-Pluto hard aspects can be very suffocating. Okay? Depravity. Yes, it can be depraved. Control freaks. You want to control someone, or someone wants to control you. Hegemony, power games, mind games. Okay? But there is always buried treasure. Pluto always has buried treasure, and Venus is, all the things that we crave for. Pluto always has buried treasure, so profound. And there's a possibility, if you have a Venus-Pluto conjunction or even a trine, you could be a very attractive person, intensely attractive person, okay? Not just a hot or cute, but you're attractive in a very deep, penetrating way. And you have that magnetic allure, you're very alluring, right? But there could be sexual compulsions that come with this energy. Even when it is happening in the skies above, we feel the sexual compulsion. Kinks and all sorts of things we can look into with this, right? Power control, hegemony. Also, sex can be used as a tool of manipulation and coercion, okay? Have you seen the film Fatal Attraction? I'm sure you have. Yes, it's freaky, but it's real. It does happen. Stalkers do stalk and they exist. I had an experience, so I know they do exist. Okay. And don't flirt with the dangerous types, because this is also the archetype of the Black Widow. Venus opposite Pluto, Black Widow, Venus square Pluto. Sometimes this can be a very addictive personality, even narcissistic, and addicted to their appearance. Okay, this can take place too. But remember, with Venus, Pluto, there's always the power to heal and transform, right? But no superficiality will do. It's not Venus in Libra, okay? So no superficiality will do. So let's think of the keywords for Venus. Love, sex, marriage, values, desire, money, assets, beauty, arts. Okay. Pluto, the unconscious, the underworld, the underbelly, the mafia, cleansing, renewal, dying, rebirth, treasure, trash, garbage, rebirth, sex again, potent, Venus sex, Pluto sex, alchemy, annihilation, black magic, and sorcery. So yes, with Venus, Pluto, you can expect these themes to mingle together. So what do you think of when you think of love and the unconscious? All the traumas will start surfacing from the unconscious. You may not know how to accept love, or you do the necessary work and you understand love and you accept love finally. Marriage and lies, cheating, secrets. You know what can happen with that. Values, okay, and renewal of values with Venus, Pluto, cleansing of values. Do away with what's not necessary. I think Venus, Pluto speaks of do away with what's not necessary. Beauty, that can literally rebirth a psyche or a soul watching that art form. It can happen in a cinematic experience. I have faced it. Black magic and arts, sorcery and desire. You can use sorcery to get what you want, put spells, put curses. Treasure and desire. There's some treasure we desire with Venus, Pluto, would say. But there's always going to be relationships with Venus, Pluto synastry that will shock society. So be it. So let me know below if you like this video, and if you like my channel in general, like, comment, subscribe, and book a reading, and let me know what you think. Thank you.